Yo, am I over here playing around with my microphone too much? Pause? What? Okay, anyways, hello people, Seku-Senpai here. We're here for more Umineko When They... I'm actually on time today, too. For once, I'm actually on time. I'm actually here at 6:45, or a quarter to whatever time it is for everyone. But yo, we're back for some Umineko. Umineko on Tuesday Umineko, our goodly, regular scheduled program. So, yeah. Victor like, well, what the heck? Oh my gosh. I saw my mic was on. I was like, oh yeah, let me just make some sounds or something. But, yo, anyways. Yo, we're back for this today. And, yeah, I'm excited to get into this. It's actually kind of cool because last night I was like working on stuff. And I was editing a video. And I was like, while I was waiting for it to render, it was like 2 hours. And I was like, okay, what am I going to do? Let me move my drink over here, actually. Put this over here before I spill it, and then everything gets messed up, and you will see me furious. But, oh, man. But, oh, man, I play around too much. But, yeah, it was like 2 hours, and I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I could play a game for a bit, which I did. Then it was like an hour later, I was like, okay, what am I going to do? And it's like, oh, yo, let me actually... think about this Umineko stuff, solving some of the things, I connect some dots and stuff. And so I actually started writing down some stuff, and I went through episodes 1 and 2, and I was able to single out a list at least of, because I remember I've been mentioning this during streams on like eliminating people on my suspect list, or at least suspect wise. And I was like, okay, let me actually write this down. And I actually like the notes I wrote down. So I actually have a list I'm working on. I still haven't gone through episodes 3 and 4 because I want to go back through those two as well. Go through in the red stuff too. Because I was like, wait a second, I forgot about this. I'm remembering this. And I'm starting to remember stuff and how it may correlate with Battler's Sin as well. So next stream in the beginning, I'll let y'all know where I am in terms of all that stuff. But in terms of my list so far, in terms of my absolute list right now, in terms of my not killer list, people who I know, or at least I believe aren't the killers off the rip. Who do we have here? Yeah, people I don't have my list. Not killers. So far, because this is only episodes 1 and half of 2. I need to go through episode 2 again. But so far, my not killer list. Battler's, he's not killer. I don't think he's the killer. Whoever this dude Battler is. Ken is not on my list. Jessica, Maria, Genji, Kumasawa, Nanjo, Kinzo, George. However, everyone else though, I have like some question marks on some characters. Hideyoshi was a question mark. He's probably going to end up on my not killer list though. Cross, he's also my question mark. I don't think he's the killer either though. Goda, yo, why isn't Goda on my not killer list yet? Goda's too sweet. Well, I don't know. That's why he's also in the question mark area. But and so there's people that I am still highly suspicious on. Yeah, who are these? Can't read my own handwriting. Yeah, there we go. Rudolph. Was Rudolph on my list? He was kind of question mark too. But then, yeah. So people on my suspects list though. Rudolph, Kiri, Rosa, Ava, Hideo. I guess a lot of the adults though. But that's the people that I want to start eliminating on my list when I go through these later episodes. Go over them again and start connecting some things. But yeah, I also want to connect stuff with the Battler's Sin thing because that was something I remember they mentioned, and then I'm going to be honest, I kind of forgot about it until someone mentioned it during the stream. They're like, "Oh yeah, Battler's Sin." I was like, "Oh yeah, there's that." And I was like, okay, I kind of remember that. And then when I was going back on the episode, it's like, oh yeah, now I kind of remember how this all may connect somehow. So, yeah. Anyway, so let's get into this episode. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking the whole time on this before we even get to anything. But, oh, yo, what up, Genshin Nora? How's it going as well? But, be quiet. My neighbor's dogs. And, yeah, I'm really starting to think. I'm thinking about this stuff a lot. And... yeah, anyways, yo, let's get this going. Not so much, but it will build up to something. At least that's how my mindset's going with this. But I don't know, I have to wait and see. I'll let y'all know on Thursday when I'm done with my recap, my personal recap of stuff, and see how everything is going. Let me make sure all my audio is good before I actually open this game. But I don't know. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's the thing. Yes, that's the thing. I was like, oh yeah, there's the sin. It connects with everything. I was like, I can't overlook the sin because I know everything is going to connect, and especially considering the fact that when I was reading that, I was like, oh wait, Beatrice literally said the reasons that these are happening is due to your sin battler, and I was like, wait, this is really important. So I actually need to really remember about his sin and think about that a bit more too. So man, yo, I like it. I like it. I'm getting into it again, but I mean, I've been into it, but in terms of the mystery solving part, it's been something that I just haven't like fully immersed myself into, mainly because I was just busy with other stuff and everything else and out IRL and whatnot. But I was like, let me actually think about this. And thinking about it, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Mm-hmm. You might find yourself without a single suspect if you just rule out everyone based on how was alive at the end and who was killed too early. Yes, definitely, definitely. I was also going through that too. I was like writing down like, oh yeah, this person died there, people died there. Oh wait, but I have to think about not that. Then, there's a lot of thinking of this, and I like that. I like that. But why is this game loading? They open up the right. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, look, let's get this game going. Otherwise, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be here talking the whole time, and we ain't gonna. Okay, there we go. Oh, shoot! Okay, hold up. I just realized I did something wrong. Um, Messed up my audio. Okay, let me get this opening going. I just thought everything was perfect over here, but I didn't. I need to fix something. Hold up, y'all. Mute this for a second because I cannot think straight with that. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna mute the audio for a second, everyone. I have to fix my whole audio settings so that my headphones aren't connecting to your audio. Like last time. Okay, disable that. Apply. Let's screw anything up. Okay, good. Okay, and then I'm gonna add. Lower that. Gosh, man. Just turn back on my volume, and that's loud as heck. Okay, okay. I would like to play the opening, but I get copyright claimed for that, like everything else on YouTube. And I swear, YouTube can't give me a break or anything. The fact that they even claimed that. In fact, the thing was that they claimed that song, and they said, oh man, we think this is a cover from someone else. It wasn't the fact that the copyright claimer claimed me. Someone else who did the cover thought I took their song, and I was like, what the heck is this what is this bull crap that they have to talk about today? What is this bull crap you're giving me? But man, I swear. But okay, all my audio should be good. Let me know if y'all can't hear it. You should be able to hear it. That's something every day, man. Exactly. That's what I was saying. I was like, what? Someone who covered the song claiming me? I swear, it's something different every day. It's something different every day. Oh boy. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Okay, where are we at now? Ballard just left. The parents were talking about the thingy, and came over here. Y'all know what's happening. But Goda, thank you. And you too, Erica-sama. You are very knowledgeable on a variety of suspects. Okay. Okay, nice. Hmm. Who is Erica? Well, I mean, Erica posed by. Erica posed by picking up on the hem of her skirt. She was lounging on the sofa with her feet up, and it didn't look remotely elegant. Huh.
ローザおばさん、午前の1時頃にお戻りになりましたが、すぐに上がられ、お休みになられました。
She wanted to get away from that craziness. That's probably the right choice. She'd been going along with the conference for so long. I feel like flopping down in bed right away myself. I've had it. I'm tired enough that I might flop over right here. I feel that, Nanjo.
朝食の仕込みはすでに済んでおります。どうぞ明日の朝食も大いにご期待いただければ幸いです。
In Goda-san's eyes, the family conference is an open stage on which to display his culinary skills. He's probably so pumped up he won't even get to sleep. He won't get sleeping. As she laughed at how youthful Goda was, Erica stood up. This acted as the sign that it was time to disperse. Okay. Disperse will.
私の方でしておきます。どうぞ皆様はお休みを。
Leaving the cleanup to Goda-san, I went up to the bathroom and climbed up to bed and stuff, yeah.
それでは皆さん、おやすみなさい。老骨にはちっと夜更かしが過ぎましたな。
I feel that, Nanjo.
南條先生、おやすみなさい。バトラさん。
Was Battler going to say something to Erica before? Oh, I guess that's it. Then, in the upstairs hallway, we split up. Dr. Nanjo went to his own room. Erica went to her room. And I returned to the cousin's room. I couldn't hear any sounds of playing coming from the cousin's room. Could they have already gone to sleep? No surprise at this time of night. If they were still playing, they would have been staying up way too late. When I opened the door quietly, as expected, the room was already pitch black except for a small nightlight. Everyone was already sleeping in their beds. I bet they all had a great time horsing around. They probably had tons of fun staying up late and talking about their youth, where he had to stay there and deal with the parents, man. Jeez. On a side note, keep an eye out for anything unusual that happens in regular scenes when thinking about culprits. If something seems too much of a coincidence, don't overlook it. Don't overlook it. Okay, if only I had found the gold. Hadn't found the gold, I could have had fun spending time with them. Curiosity, man. You knew what was going to happen afterwards, but man, I am already tired. So tired. I mean, if Erica happened to find it by herself, then she showed it to everyone. Where did that go? Well, I mean, I feel like we have a similar situation, but forgetting even to change my clothes or brush my teeth, I crawled into bed and immediately started to sink into the marshes of sleep. Today's been so insane. I wonder if that old guy is still in that family conference now. How does he not get tired? It's funny that you mentioned to overlook things, because I instantly think about some things I meant to write down. So, yeah, don't overlook things. You got me remembering some things. Okay, come to think of it, what was it that old guy said when we parted company? Same thing he said a while ago? Yeah. It's about you. Oh, yep. I'm sure it's more stuff about being the successor. I don't even want to hear about it. Well, I'm probably going to get murdered. Wait, is that what he said? Probably, or he will? I'm probably going to get murdered. And then, what was it he said next? My birth? Probably just something about the noble Ushiromiya lineage. I'm not interested. Just let me sleep. Man, Battler. You have no idea what this might be, man. Nocturne of Truth and Illusion. Umineko. Revenge for 19 years ago. Okay. The sound of crashing waves. The sound of the tide surging. The noise of the sea breeze. Whenever my headache torments me, these are the sounds that fill my head. That's kind of soothing in a way. My inability to bear a successor placed me in a very difficult position within the Ushiromiya family. Okay, this is Natsuhi. I tried every medication that was said to promote fertility, every incense or herb, but nothing I tried had any effect. Until I was blessed with Jessica 18 years ago. I was ashamed to even call myself a wife. I mean... But it just didn't work out. Huh. Of course, Ava got ideas. Always scheming. Ava tried to convince father that I was a failure as a future head's wife. It was a time when Kinzo was also very disappointed in my husband's repeated business failures. Oh, of course. On the other hand, Ava's husband, Hideyoshi's business, was growing well, completely the opposite of my husband's business. He was the only person who could bring father good news. In that case, perhaps there could be no blame placed on father if he decided to lend an ear to Ava's words, or even accept them without question. It was all my fault because I couldn't bear a child. Yo, Ava over here. I mean, Beatrice, man. That's so childish. Storks. Can't believe they made an animated film on that. And I watched it. Haha. That money you got, Kinzo, you got all that money. I mean, it's kind of not his problem. I mean, he's not your wife. You're not his husband. I mean, considering the way you act towards Kinzo, though, I mean, it's like... Thinking it the duty of anyone who in possession of large amounts of money, the head gave lots of charities. One among these, the facility known as the Gospel House, had been given an especially large donation, probably because he had old ties with that place. Okay, yeah, I know, okay. I follow. Huh. Yeah, but this is where also Canon and... Yeah, Shannon Canon. Shannon, Canon, Lunan, Manon, Lennon, and more besides. Okay. So, those are the other servants we have not met, or the ones who aren't active today. They got the days off, luckily. Okay, Lunan, Manon, Lennon, okay. And more. Huh. Makes sense. Yo, facts. Yo, I bet they not only pay well, I hope they pay well. But yo, I'm definitely on your resume for 100%.
社会へ羽ばたいてくれれば当主様もきっと本望だったでしょう。
I can see that too. Makes
なる
sense.
ほど。
Explore the world.
そうか。
Adopt a child, huh? Okay, so this is back in
お
time.
父様、今何とおっしゃいましたか。
この赤子を我が孫として。
おお、よしよしよし、よしよしよしよし。
Apparently, the baby Kumasawa was trying to soothe didn't like the air in the study at all. It kept on crying as if it hated it here.
申し訳ありません。私には何をおっしゃっているのか。
この赤子を我が孫として迎えよ。そしてクラウスの後を継ぐ者として育てるのだ。
Interesting.
それはつまり私と夫の子とし
Wow.
て
I mean,
育てよとおっしゃるのですか。
it's nice of you to adopt, but under these circumstances,
So.
kind of.
お前に子が宿せぬことはもはや明白。お前の体には何かしらの問題があるに違いない。
Dang.
よしよしよしよしよし。
This whole scene right now
よ
is.
しよしよし。
As though she couldn't hear our discussion in the slides, Kumasawa kept on persistently trying to cuddle the baby. This made her crying get even louder. Oh
暴
boy.
言だな。女の責任だけで子が産めるなら、この世に男など必要ないわ。あの日の悔しさを忘れたことはありません。私とて子が欲しくなかったわけがない。でもいくら祈ろうとも身ごもれないのです。私の体に原因があるのではないかといくつもの名医を訪ね歩きました。しかしそれでもいくら努力しても身ごもれなかったのです。その挙句がこの仕打ちではな。
Yep.
さあそうぞ。
Yeah, yep, understand, yeah. Then Nazi, you need a vacation. Away from everyone here. the baby had been picked up by the gospel house just recently. Of course, it wasn't that I didn't feel compassion for the child, who was so young and who had already lost his parents' affection. However, the pain and sadness I felt were far greater. It would have been another story if I had suffered to bear this child. But why? Did I have to cradle this baby who who not only shared none of my blood, but who was not related to my husband in the slightest either?
もし恨めるのなら、ただただ自分の体が恨めしかった。
She hated herself, man.
こうやらせぬ我が身がひたすらに憎かった。
Man, so much
だから
pressure.
私は祈りました。天使と悪魔の両方に。そしてその両方が叶いました。
But then eventually Jessica was born.
私の体に奇跡を。
A miracle
私の体に
in my
問題がある
body.
というなら、それを受け入れましょう。ならばそれを克服して、どうか夫の子を授かることのできる奇跡を私に。
Hey, what up, Gop?
叶ったわ。あなたはその次の年に見事にジェシカを産むことになる。
そして悪魔には何と祈ったか。悔しい悔しい、この身が恨めしい。そしてそれを見せつけるかのようなこの赤ん坊が憎かったんです。
何を願われたのですか。
What did she wish for?
悪魔に祈りました。こ
Wow.
の赤ん坊が消えてなくなってしまえばいいのにって。
Yikes. This poor child. Wished by demon. She wished the demons to get rid of this child. Of course, that wish was also granted by demons. On that day, I felt the baby. I left the baby with one of the older servants and went to think about the future in the rose garden. No, that's a lie. I just wanted to clear my mind of everything. The baby's cries were aggravating, so I ordered the servant to take the baby to a place where I couldn't hear. By a place where I couldn't hear, I meant somewhere far away. Yes, I wished. I wish for the servant to take the baby far away and never return. Wow.
なるほど。雪吊りの悪魔が夏日様のその願いを聞い
And
て
just
し
took the
まった
baby away.
してどうなったのか。それは悪魔が願いを叶えてくれたとしか思えない。
The woodland path from the rose garden to the harbor is certainly well suited for a pleasant walk. And from time to time, if the mood took you, it would undoubtedly feel good to veer off path and take a walk through the trees. However, wouldn't that be venturing a little too far for a walk with a baby in your arms?
その先は断崖でした。
Uh-huh.
多分10メートルくらいはあったと思います。下は岩場。 そこには柵もあったのです。その使用人はわざわざそんなところまで赤ん坊を抱いたまま歩いていき、そして柵に寄りかかったとでも言うのでしょうか。
Wow.
悪魔に手招きされて誘われたとしか思えない。誘われちゃったのね。あなたの願いを聞いた悪魔で、それで
はその使用人と赤ん坊は
Well then, that got dark fast. I mean, I had a feeling something happened to the baby, but wow, dang. Missy wished it. Dang. This is your what? Your sin? Your fault? Man.
いいや違う。願いども叶えるか否かは神と悪魔と魔女の気まぐれ。
Wait, what's that last thing she said? Hold up. Isn't your fault. There's no need to think about it any further. It happened because I wished for it, and then Beatrice said, "No, that's wrong. Making wishes is not." Excuse me. Making wishes now is one thing, but is that the whims of the Azim? Okay. Excuse me.
人間に罪はない。わらわが殺したことにしてもよい。いや、わらわが殺した。
Yo, this lady Beatrice.
不憫に思い、わらわが赤子を連れた使用人を崖へいざない、その下に導いたのだ。
Yo, facts. Man.
不幸な事故があっただけではありませんか。事故で納得がいかない。
It was simply an unfortunate accident. I don't know if the timing of it was just. I mean, I know you're trying to ease the pain from her, saying, "Yo, blame us because we're the demons, and whatnot." But dang.
そのための悪魔でございますよ。
そうだわ。
Don't tell me my fan just died on me. Oh, I know. Oh. Yo, thanks for the follow. Wait, hold up, yo. I gotta turn something on. Ah, there we go. I unplugged my wires. But yo, thanks for the follow. It scared the heck out of me for a second. There we go. Man.
私たちはそのためにいるのだもの。あなたが殺したわけもない。私たちが殺したのよ。だからあなたには何の罪もない。だからどうか自身を責めないで。なった。
そうでしょうか。本当に私に罪はないのでしょうか。ああ、ないぞ。
Yeah, no, I guess it's to make you feel better.
19年前の復讐を名乗るワーコードね。呪うならわらわを呪うがよいわ。しかし、呪うは魔女の専売特許。
Oh, okay.
夏に売りしその喧嘩。わらわが買おうではないか。
Beatrice declared that, okay, Beatrice challenging them.
わらわは Ushiromiya家顧問錬金術師。使えし主に売りし喧嘩はわらわが買おうぞ。
You have a problem with them, you got a problem with me.
千年の魔女の前にその程度の年月、瞬きにも足りぬと知れ。19年前にそなたの死を願ったナツヒが憎いか、思い出させてやろうぞ。そなたを崖下へ誘ったのは誰かをな。
Lured off that cliff. As the middle-aged female servant cuddled the sobbing baby, she walked on the small... Yo, rest in peace the servant as well. Nazi had told her that the baby was too loud, so she tried to get as far from the rose garden as she could. So she was completely unaware as to why she'd gone out of her way to head in this direction. Okay. However, the sobbing baby suddenly stopped crying. Something was reflected in its eyes, but the servant couldn't tell what. However, thinking that the baby had stopped because it had taken an interest in something, she headed in the direction of the baby's gaze. The baby had seen a group of gold butterflies disappearing off into the trees. And, on the other side of the trees, the servant saw a woman. Who? It was someone she didn't recognize, someone who couldn't possibly have been there. A baby stopped crying and stared in that direction. Then, the servant's legs started to automatically carry her that way. Yeah, drawn that way. Yeah. The woman couldn't disobey. She was completely overwhelmed by Bito's gold glowing eyes. She walked lightly, as though a dream whirled. At some point, the scenery around her had changed. But she did not notice. Could not notice where she was walking towards. Man. That's Cliff-kun. Forget about Truck-kun. Though this should have been Rokkenjima, at some point it had become the garden of a mansion she had never seen before. It was a garden she had never seen before, even grander than the rose garden of the Ushiromiya family, a garden of gold roses. There stood an arbor, and a woman wearing an elegant dress beckoning her. There was a man who looked like a butler, and the tea he poured with a beautiful gesture had a very nice and enticing smell. It was as though they were telling her to join the tea party. Hey, what up, Cookie Squad? She couldn't disobey. She had to go to the master of this golden rose garden and give this child an offering. Forgive me, woman. Oh, she said that. Gap. Good old gap. When Gap snapped her fingers, a pitch black hole opened at the woman's feet and she was swallowed along with the baby. I gotcha. The sight that the woman and the baby witnessed in the very next moment possibly burned itself into her eyes forever. And that was... Ooh. The two floated in the air and looked down at the gold rose garden spread out below them. Below their feet was not the ground, but an unobstructed view of a golden rose garden, which stretched as far as I could see. Ugh. If someone could have the scene imprinted in their mind as their last memory, that would be such a merciful way to die. The woman and the baby were swallowed up by the golden sea. The thud was remarkably plain and remarkably quiet for the sound of two lives being taken. However, it was a perfect fit for the entertainment at the tea party of witches. Entertainment, they call it. That's so messed up. Darkness swallowed the woman and the baby and slowly expanded to engulf the entire rose garden. The sound of the wind grew stronger bit by bit. Was that TV static? What was that sound? What was that noise? It was the roar of the sea. And Here we see them. The two had died after falling from that great height to a thicket of gold roses, were gradually engulfed by the roar of the sea, engulfed by the scenery of the beach below the cliff. Tragic. Oh no, that's about to sound like Kumasawa right there. Anyone would. Well, I would assume. Most people. It was a miracle that they had even avoided an instant death? Ain't no way! Wait, go back? What was that? Richard through the urgent, but from that height, it was a miracle that they had even avoided an... Wow. After 3 days. Oh, and then he crosses it around? Okay. Oh, Rosa over here backpacking across Japan? This dude Kinzo is wild, man, and I like it. When father learned of the accident, he kept on laughing and laughing as though nothing could be more amusing, to the point of just listening to him disturbed me. Perhaps something had come loose in his mind. Yo, something's been loose in Kinzo's mind. That was the day that changed him. Father shut himself up inside the world of the occult even more than he had before. Interesting. Right then and there. When my husband came back, he was astonished to see how eccentric why can't I say that word right now? Eccentric father had become. However, he had already accepted that this would happen sooner or later. They'd go mad. But, of course, my husband had learned about the baby. However, he told me that it was surely just some whim of father's to forget the whole episode. So I forgot it. It was an unfortunate accident. No, there wasn't an accident at all. Nothing happened. I forgot everything. Even the baby had existed in the first place. After all, it was a twisted nightmare which lasted not even 3 days. That's right. It was all a nightmare. I don't want to remember any of it. The cliff, the broken fence, the roar of the sea, and the wailing of that baby. A 3-day nightmare. And 19 years ago, even though they had both died. Yeah. Rove said, hey, ain't no red truth. He said, hold up. Okay, yeah, that follows. That makes sense. Yeah, I catch that drift. Nazi, like what? It's like what? After all that, you're telling me that they actually are alive? Why? I mean, I mean, she kind of trusted this person to take care of the baby after she was upset. Okay.
落ち着け。19年前の男が何を恨もうと叫ぼうと、そなたを追及できる罪などあるわけもない。だから落ち着け。19年前の男はわらわの来客として迎えてやろうぞ。
Oh, yes, do it.
気分の謎を解かれ、お役はごめんかと思っていた矢先だ。
Was she breaking the fourth wall looking at us?
わらわの最後の客としてもてなしてやらねばな。
面白くなってまいりましたな。
Yeah, indeed.
ゴールドスミス卿の秘密を守るのに加え、19人目の来
The
客
19th guest and the man from 19 years ago. Wow, 19 guests and 19 years ago. Interesting.
金蔵が生きてると主張する私たちにとってエリカは19人目ね。その19人目の駒に19年前の男。
Yeah.
面白いじゃない。ワクワクするわ。
Yep.
相手にとって不足なし。わらわの茶会の来客が一人では物足りないと思っていたところよ。
Oh, okay. The Lady Beatrice. Furuto Erika is Lady Birkenstell's piece. In that case, whose piece is the man from 19 years ago? If not Beatrice's piece. Lambda Delta? Or someone else, maybe? Who knows? Get out of here. This, for real, this episode is just more layers. Oh man, getting more and more wild. We got Erica, this dude over here, Nazi's thing, then we got Battlers. Oh my gosh. The voice, which could be faintly overheard through the receiver, was Nazi's. Okay, so this is this scene. When I heard through a receiver, even the begging screams, which would have shaken the heart of anyone who heard them, could be listened to with a heart of ice. Got her frightened. Ooh. Oh. Receiver set down violently. He knew very well how bad an aftertaste you could leave for the other side just by the way you hung up the phone. Furia left her terrified before she went to sleep. The cuss? What? In the world? Yeah, what? Ventriloquism? Yo, what the heck is that? Yo, that looked... Yo. Yo. Yo, let me just say, I'm an entertainer. I do all voices. I'm a voice actress. Oh, man. Oh, what? Yo, I was over here joking, and then they actually say that. But funny enough, the people voice them are, you know.
ラブダテルタ教
Okay.
こちらこそよろしくよ
Actually, hold up. I haven't checked out the characters in a bit. It's been a hot minute. Okay, yeah, because Erica did show up over here. Washed up on the side, yeah. She managed to drift on an island in charge, but I never checked the witch's side on her. Is she over here on the witch's side? Yeah, I don't think I read through her piece. Double and Servant, also a piece who has manifested the human world, but she is human, she cannot use magic and the like. Yeah, however, because she is in contact with Birkenstone in the higher world and can appeal to her to use higher world miracles and authority on her behalf, it would probably be no exaggeration to call Fruta Erica a human capable of wielding the power of a witch. Okay. Yeah. Yep. It's just near others. Yep, definitely. Battler. And the Delta. Yep. Long story short. Okay. Okay.
素敵だわ本当に可愛い魔女幻想に屈服させてその顔を屈辱に歪めてやりたいわ
Yeah, they went from complimenting to like, yo, I can't wait to just mess them up. Like, what the heck?
そうよ私に恥をかかせないでよねエンジェよりはるかに使える駒だってことを見せてちょうだい
Dang, poor
お
Anji.
任せをベルンカステル教私はあのようなネクラで
Ooh,
か
dang.
けらもない駒とは違います
That's messed up. Don't disrespect Anji like that.
エンジェなんてクズ肉になってバトラを焚きつける以外何の役にも立たなかったわ
Oh, man. Yo, this is messed up.
家族愛とか兄弟愛とか私たちは全然興味ないの、私たちが見たいゲームはもっとえぐくてドロ
They want blood, they want murder, they want, like, the
ポップ
most
でキュートな殺人事件だもの
grotesque and cute cannot be in the same sentence. As well as murder case.
夏日をかばって群がる魔女と家具たちはチェスの駒というよりは
ボーリングのピンって感じ
Yo, for real, gonna make him even more
夏
mad.
日にベアと金蔵にガラクタ家具の幻想たち私たちを楽しませてみせなさいよね特にベアと私たち、もうあんたには飽きてるのあんたの魔女伝説殺人ごっこはもうおしまい
Here's
あんた
over,
の
yeah.
出番もおしまいってわけこの
They said enough screen time for you.
私とベルンがいただいたわ、あんたなんて私たちの駒に落ちぶれて永遠に遊ばれてるのがお似合いよ
Yo, these two. Man.
夏日もベアとも薄汚い真実という腹渡を薄皮一枚で包んだだけのズタ袋だわ
Jeez.
それをズタズタに引き裂いて中身を引きずり出すことこそ
One of my...
いいえ私
Ah,
たち
yeah,
の
she
数
said
少ない
our.
だけの
We both get to enjoy this.
楽しく遊べるわよ、
Huh.
ねえ見てるベアトリーチェ
Oh.
あんたのゲーム版はこんなにも楽しく遊べるのよ私が見せてあげるわ本当に楽しい第5のゲームをね
The game that's actually fun.
私たちばっかり気持ちよく喋っちゃかわいそうだわベアトにも喋らせてあげたら
Oh.
だそうよ特別に発言を許すわ
Oh, we can hear Beto talk for a bit. Been a hot minute since we heard her. Well, this version of her. Hair let down.
何もないってそうよねそうよね
Uh
あ
huh.
んたバトルに屈しちゃった負け犬だもんね私に任せなさい魔女側優勢に一気に流れを変えてあげるからただあんたという駒はサクリファイスさせてもらっちゃうけどね
Oh. Sacrificing her as a piece. Interesting. Yep. Because they... Okay. Huh.
夏日の幻想として駒に残れてよかったじゃないまあ もうあんたの扱いはコマじゃなくてピンなんだけどね。
As a pin now instead of a
黄金の魔
piece.
女ベアトリーチェなんてもう出番はないのよ。あんたとその家具たちは私のゲームではほんのちょい役やられ役。気持ちよくすっ飛ばされて私とベルのおもちゃにされなさいよ。
嫌ならやめてって一言言ってみて。そしたらやめてあげるから。
Oh, she's trying. Ah, but nothing.
嫌じゃないって。
Dang.
あんたピン確定ね。
Okay. There's no need for the golden witch or something. Right? That's what did it say? Yeah, there's no need for a golden witch anymore. All that's needed is a sacrificial doll so that we two witches can enjoy some time playing. Die, disappear. Confess your filthy past and your crimes. Pour out your sob story of regret and repentance as you throw yourself off a cliff and die. Oh, there will be no more appearances for the Golden Witch. Beatrice like, I'm in the cover of this game. What are you talking about? Yeah, Valerie, hearing this verbal abuse she has to go through. This will be the most horrible game. On the surface, it looks very similar to the usual tales. However, there is no respect given to the true main characters of this tale. This is supposed to be a tale of the witch of the Golden Witch Beatrice invited Golden Witch Beatrice invited Ushiromiya Battler. What's up with this music right now? However, the host has been lost, and there is no longer a guest. With both inviters and invitee now gone, only the worst kind of tale remains. Welcome to the 5th game. End of the Golden Witch. Welcome to a party where neither host nor guest hijacked by witches. Wicked witches.
いよいよ2日目を始めるわよ。私はベアトみたいにトロい展開は嫌いなんだから。
好きにしやがれ。
Ooh, okay, Balor. I like that confidence.
俺は必ずこのゲームの真相にたどり着いてやる。
Okay, I like that. He said, "Yo, bring it on. Let's go."
そうでなくては困ります。妹さんのためにもしっかり戦わなくちゃ。
You have nerve to say that after you legit just talk smack about her.
ご安心を。ラムダデルタ卿はベアトリーチェの間抜けと違い、はるかに恐ろしい相手ですが、私がしっかりサポートするので問題ありません。
She said, "Yo, we're allies."
私と一緒に今度こそ魔女幻想を暴いてやろうではありませんか。
Nah, I ain't fighting with that, man.
ベアトのゲームにいなかった存在など俺は認めもしないし。
強がり言ってる場合ですか。まあお互いせいぜい頑張りましょう。
I want to say, oh, okay.
一緒に魔女幻想とやらを引き裂いてやりましょう。
Erica brazenly put her hand out for me to shake. Oh, he said, "Get this hand out of here." Instead of just passively ignoring this, I gave her an active and clear answer by knocking her hand aside.
握手が嫌いだそうよ。エンジェと同じなのね。
ご安心を。私はエンジェよりはるかに役立つ駒です。
Man, and they're still talking smack. Because they can. And he can't do anything about it other than what? Slap them? If they let him?
頼もしそうな仲間に恵まれて嬉しいわね。かつてはワルギリアにロノンへ。エンジまで来てくれたわ。そしてとうとうベルにエリカまで。
I miss them. I miss those other ones.
駒たちはこんなにもたくさん。それでも未だに真相の尻尾すらつかめない胸っぷりってどんな気持ち？
Ouch.
関係ねえな。これは俺とベア
But
ト
he's not bothered by. Okay, I see you, Battle. He's not bothered by any of
その
this.
他の誰であろうと。
ああ、そうなの。やっと独り立ち。いっつも も誰かに助けられ情けをかけられてばかりのあんたがどこまで一人でできるやら楽しませてもらうわ。
And she can't say nothing.
取り戻すぜ。これは俺たちのゲームだ。
Hey, he said, yo, I'm going to get our game back, Vito. Hey, there we go, this song.
これはあなたたちのゲームだわ。なら取り戻してごらんなさいよ。手加減だらけだったベアとのゲームさえ勝てなかったあんたが、誰の助けもなく一切の容赦のないラムダのゲームをどこまで戦えるのか。
ではお目覚めなさい、後ろ宮バトラー。ようこそ10月5日の朝へ。
Okay, morning of October 5th. Give us that. Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that. Dang, I always look at the time, I'm just like, dang, so much happens in like so little time. Morning of tragedy. What's the name of this chapter? Oh boy. Was it someone's alarm clock? A repetitive electronic beeping noise filled the room. Bowler, who had gone to bed late and hadn't had anywhere near enough sleep yet, covered his head in a blanket and waited for someone to turn off the alarm. But no matter how much time passed, the beeping didn't stop. I see. The point of an alarm clock isn't just to be loud enough to wake you, but to be annoying enough to keep you from wanting to fall back asleep. Yep. Hey, guys, the alarm's going off. Make it stop, please. Why do we always sound so annoyed when first waking up? Well, it doesn't matter, it makes sense. After all, we're still sleepy and in a bad mood. However, there was absolutely no sign that my annoyed voice had caused anyone to turn in their sleep. You know what annoys me when I wake up? Not my alarm, them barking across the street. Yo, I don't know how I wake up, the first thing I hear is them. Man, much less crawl out of bed to stop the alarm. Letting out a deep sigh, I flung the covers off me and got up. With the shutters down on the windows, there was almost no light getting in, and the room was as dim as it had been earlier. Though even if the shutters hadn't been down, there's no way that this dull weather would have let in enough sun to make this a pleasant morning. My cousins were still wrapped up in their beds, sound asleep and taking no notice whatsoever of that beeping. Normally once any person gets up, the others tend to automatically follow. Annoyed that the law of consecutive summer camp awakenings that I'd come up with had just been broken, why'd I press right? I know I didn't even finish reading that. I drowsily searched for the source of the sound. Okay. I could hear it coming from a wristwatch set on the table. Judging from the style of the watch, it was probably George Aniki's. Taking a random guess, I pushed a small button to the side of it and the sound stopped. Oh, I hate that too. I hate the sound of like a watch while I'm just sleeping. I have a watch and I always have to put it in my closet or something. My closet, my thingy majig. Is it already 7? Really? Okay, I gotta try that then. Sorry, but I really don't feel like I slept at all. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Playing cards had been left on the table as though they'd stopped mid-game. The game looked like 7s. Yeah, you missed out on all that fun, Battler. You could have shown off how good you are at games. Dang it, I've got a piercing headache. What the heck was all that last night? The mountain of gold and the subsequent argument between our parents. It all feels like a bad dream. Facts, man, it is. Breakfast normally starts at 8. Now isn't the time to start getting up and getting dressed. Wait, now is the time? Now isn't a bad time. In that case, I think I'll stay away with my cousins all day long. I'm sure they'll be able to keep me away from all that annoying talk about the gold and being the successor and all. In fact, I should have done that in the first place. I slept with my clothes on last night too, so I'm all drenched in sweat. Gross. Oh, I hate that feeling, man. Especially since it's summer. I hate that. It's so hot and it's sweaty. It's I guess I'll take a shower. I'm sure the others want it too, especially when it's hot and you're taking a shower. Man, I'm sure the others want to too. Well, I guess you can take a cold shower. At this age, it's embarrassing to wake them by shaking their shoulders. If I turn on the TV, everyone will probably wake up. Well, let's at least turn the lights on for now. In this dim light, with the quiet sounds of the continuing wind and rain, it really doesn't feel like morning's come yet. I flipped the light switch, and then a dimly lit morning ended. Oh, what the heck? What was that? What? As I clung to Aniki's corpse, knowing that he would never wake up again, Auntie Ava and Uncle Hideyoshi cried. Oh my gosh, not George. How could you understand? Oh! Man, right in the... Ouch. Dang. You know, that was something that was going through my mind too. I was wondering if something was going to happen with George or something, because I remember in the very beginning of this chapter, I was like, wait, I see this person, that person. Wait, where's George in the beginning? I think I said that like the first stream when we started this, episode 5. Maybe, I don't know. When Auntie Ava tried even harder to cling to that corpse, Dad and Uncle Hideyoshi dragged her away and had a heated debate with her beside the wall. Man. Yo, there's nothing. Oh, man, sad. Man. Yeah. Yeah. He needs like surgery, medical attention, stuff to take care of the body and whatnot. Dr. Nanja shook his head slightly, then nodded across where I stood up. I softly pulled the blanket up and covered George Aniki's body. Yup, he's dead. Too late. His throat had been split wide open. The wound was probably larger and deeper than his mouth. Ugh. Did it look like a clean and neat corpse now, that his neck was at least covered? Of course not. The large amount of blood that had spilled from the wound stained the bed a horrible dark red. Even covering him with the blanket couldn't hide the blood that had poured out. After all, there were large dark red stains in the blanket too. So that even once he was covered with it, the gruesomeness of the blood was still So I stripped the blankets off my bed and placed one on top. But I only had 2 blankets. So if I covered just one more body, I won't be able to cover any more. Oh, the writing with that. Feeling pity for the ones I couldn't cover. For some reason, in spite of the situation, I muttered, don't complain about not getting the same as everyone else in my head. Who else was dead? Kiri-san and I covered the other bodies with blankets in the same way as George Aniki's, so that they wouldn't have to suffer indignity. and having their terrible wounds exposed like this anymore. On one bed rested Jessica. Oh no. Jessica was exactly the same as George Aniki, as she appeared to be resting quietly in the bed. Her throat had been sliced deep, and the wound lay open in a brutal way. And Maria was the same. Not only Maria, there was one more victim. Lying in the same bed along with her was Auntie Rosa. So, George, Jessica, Rosa, Maria. Wow. 4 people? Oh, tell me. Okay, thank you, game. Okay, hold up. Let me... In this room, there were 4 people who had been killed, their throats sliced open. They'd probably been like that since the last night. And I came back to the room completely ignorant, snuggled under the covers and slept right beside next to... Oh, that is insane. Okay, let me check this updated characters, man. Okay. Jessica, corpse discovered in the cousin's room on the upper floor of the guest house. The dark cause death is unknown, but her neck was sliced open by a sharp blade. Yeah, the wound was deep enough that anyone could easily confirm her death with absolute certainty. And same as with him. The right cause of death is unknown, but his neck. But. Oh, okay. Oh, bad blood. Okay. We went so deep enough that anyone. Okay. Same thing. Okay. I don't know. I was reading. I have no idea what I just read there, but. Yo, 100%. Yo, this human is twisted. They are insane. The way they're going about these murders and stuff, like. And I came back to the room completely ignorant, snuggled under the covers, and fell asleep right next to them. Yep. All of them had horizontal cuts. I had a horizontal cut across their throats. I had been forced to see all the way into the depths of those gashes in everyone's throats. Wait, what was that though? That was that one thing they said in there? I read that, but the cause of death is unknown, but the neck was sliced open by a sharp blade. Okay. Blood loss, maybe? Or just the cut? Okay. Those cuts might even have reached as far as halfway into their necks. Ugh. Yucks. 100%. Yo. If you try to open up, you'd probably be able to see that gash reach. The only wounds were the single gash on each neck. If you just covered their necks with your hand, you might be able to persuade yourself that they were merely sleeping. Even so, this frantically deep wound was incredibly gruesome. 100%. There's no such thing as clean or dirty ways of killing. All methods of killing are equally brutal. But even so, this was incredibly... This was brutal. This was... Man, to slice that... Oh, that deep? And... And there's one more thing which adorned these brutal murders to make them even more unsettling. Drawn very large on the wall was something like an eerie magic circle. It was drawn in a bright red paint which looked like blood, making it look as though some disturbing ritual had taken place in this room, with the 4 of them offered as human sacrifices. However, none of us were paying it any attention. No one had a heart so cold that they couldn't witness the deaths of those close to them. Man. I've been having the hiccups all day, so if I keep doing like this, it's because I have the hiccups. I still worry about some graffiti on the wall, yeah. But it's that same symbol. Oh, this must be Erica. Yikes! Oh boy. What's about to go down? Of course she's gonna point that out. The girl who bragged that she drew more pleasure from the process of exposing the truth from that of the truth itself, and who went so as far as to call herself the intellectual rapist, appeared in the hall. When she saw the extraordinarily creepy magic circle in this gruesome room, I heard what was unmistakably a sign of admiration escape her lips. Yeah, there's just a murder and she's over here excited. Okay, I was waiting if she was gonna say that at least. At the least you could say that. On Erika's face, no, that's not it. It was in her eyes. In Erika's eyes, I could see a shameless smile that was hard to describe. Yes, she found this entertaining. She found the outbreak of a crime entertaining. It was like a smile of a kid waiting in the wings at a school play. Moments before she was due to come on stage. Oh, what? Excuse you, you are a guest on our island. Huh. And? Yo, for real? Yeah, get out of here. Yo, don't. If Ava starts talking, oh boy, she is not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. Oh, she's still sobbing. Anyways, move out. Well, she's still gonna force her way in? Then she's what? Yo, she is determined. She is so determined. She is such wow, 100% like.
もしそれが必要なら俺たちがするし、警察がする。お前にみんなの亡骸をさらに恥ずかしめる権利なんかあるわけがねえ。
探偵権限。
What?
探偵は全ての現場を検証する権利を持つ。そこをどきなさい。後宮バトラー。
Shows that in red.
人間側に認められたゲームの正当な権利よ。
And that just works? Those words, which seemed to be utterly ridiculous at first, were words of power that had come from a world much higher than theirs. Battle was thrown back by an unseen power and landed on his butt. Struck silent by Erika's quiet intensity and the bizarre, suffocating atmosphere, nobody was able to prevent her from entering the room. Just like that.
ご安心を。死者の尊厳を犯すことが目的ではありませんので、別に喉の切り口なんておぞましいもの。除き私が知りたいのはもっと別のことです。つまりこの殺人を誰が行ったか。
She wants to solve the mystery. Who committed these murders?
それから皆さん
are all suspects.
第一発見者のバトラさん、いろいろとお尋ねしたいことがありますので、ご協力をお願いします。
だから何の権限があってだよ。
Oh gosh. In red, yeah. Yeah, that was a nice light little thing right there. Ballard couldn't argue against this incomprehensible nonsense. No, he wasn't permitted to argue. It was a restriction placed on pieces. Man. Erika summoned Dr. Nanjo and got him to tell her in detail about his preliminary findings. Normally, he wouldn't have spoken to that to an outsider so casually. However, for some reason, the atmosphere about the place had begun to make it feel as though nothing should be hidden from Erika. I mean, in a way, I feel like she does have the right to know about some of this stuff, considering that 4 people were murdered, and she's over here on this island with these other people. who are strangers to her in a way. So, yeah.
2つ足りないわ。まあ、6人殺す義務もないわけだけど、そういう遊びだしね。
She doesn't necessarily have to see it that 6 people is killed, but okay. 2 more people somewhere else. Who is in this room? Ava, Hideyoshi, Cross. So, okay, 2 other people somewhere else. The servants, most likely. Servants, and then there's also Cross and Natsu over in the other house. But we know in the ending, so, okay. There's a magic circle on the wall representing the first Twilight, similar to the ones in Bito's games. Giggle, that girl talks big, but I wonder just how closely she can imitate Bito. Giggle, giggle. Ahahahaha. Your Hebrew sure is crappy, Lamba. You got this part slightly wrong. Oh, hey! Long time no see. Been a while since I've seen the stakes. Hot minute. It's refreshing seeing them. Someone drew to make it look like her work.
ベアトリーチェ様に報告を。ゴールドスミスの秘密を守る仕事だけでもお腹いっぱいなのに、迷惑な話ね。
For real.
でも全然美しくない殺人。
They said no beauty, no elegance. Oh yeah, it also wasn't a locked room. Huh.
ベアトリーチェ様に全然ふさわしくないわ。フルドエリカか。予期せぬ事件の予期せぬ女。そして19年前の予期せぬ男。
And there's also that too.
気分はバトラーに解かれるし、今回のゲームは普段とまるで違う。
100%.
どうなってる？行くわよ。はい。
Even they're worried. Hi, what's up, Goda? I like how we have this happy music now. In the kitchen, Goda was preparing a wonderful breakfast at a brisk pace. Little does he know that no one's going to want to eat it. The main dish would be a herb omelet. Even simple foods Even simple foods could become an invigorating feast under Goda's skillful hands. He was planning to complete all the other preparations for the meal here beforehand, and then cook their individual omelets fresh before their eyes in the dining hall. Sew them up one by one. Really? Hey, the vocals there. Okay, Goda. Goda hummed as he continued his preparations in high spirits. Okay, and Shannon's there too. When Shannon, who was helping out, saw Goda like this, her mood also brightened. But she don't know, the dude George dead. She arranged the salad in a neat little pattern and showed it to Goda.
こんな感じでどうでしょう。トマトの感じがちょっと可愛くなったと思います。
Ooh, tomatoes? Man, I moved for some now. Hey, harmonizing. The two happy people gave each other a high five. Shannon didn't like Goda when he was sneaky, but she had no problems at all with him when he was cooking happily. She's like, yo, other than you cooking, we're cool. She sometimes even thought it would have been nice for his contract if his contract hadn't included any jobs besides cooking. If it had been the case, he wouldn't have had to get in a bad mood during doing unnecessary jobs.
食堂の準備ができましたよ。いつでも運べますからね。
もうじきですので配膳車の準備をお願いします。
And Kumasawa's here too, so... Huh. Without thinking, even Kumasawa caught Goda's high spirits. The kitchen had a very nice smell and atmosphere about it, truly refreshing for so early in the morning. So, Cannon's the other victim? That's for Cannon. No! Okay, never mind. Then Cannon came back with the usual bad mood he always had from the moment he woke up. Cannon and Genji, oh yeah, there's also Genji. Cannon and Genji were in charge of getting many things ready for the morning, such as opening the curtains. However, Cannon had been alone today, so it had taken much longer than usual. Yo, Genji's sleeping in, man. They've been working every day, 24/7, 365 days a year. Yep, yeah, we're going to cross here too, yeah. Yo, Kumasawa over here funny. Even though Goda had asked her not to get the serving cart ready, Kumasawa followed nimbly after Cannon, skillfully skipping work. Yo, Kumasawa is funny. As Cannon muttered about how Goda was the one who slept in all the time, he headed for the servants' sleeping quarters. Last night, Cannon had dozed off in the middle of his late-night shift, falling asleep in the servant room. Shannon had been kind enough to put a blanket on him, but that had just made it so warm that he fell into a even deeper sleep. So he hadn't returned to his bed in the servants' headquarters last night, or quarters. Because of that, he hadn't met Genji even once this morning. Yeah, Genji, man. He knocked on the door. Oh, come on, Sao. You don't want to see this. Oh, no. And everyone's in such a good mood. When Cannon was about to open the door, he noticed something strange on the upper part of it. Yeah, duct tape. What is that? To keep it closed so that no one can get the smell? What's that say? Rokkenjima, yeah, yeah, whatever. Her name. A small strip of duct tape was stuck along the door frame, almost as though it was sealing the door shut. Furthermore, there were small slits made with scissors along the edges of the duct tape, so that if you open the door, even a slight amount, it would be torn into two. Yeah, so don't even okay, I see that detail too. Also, written sloppily across the duct tape with fine pen was what appeared to be someone's signature. It was written in a very elaborate and decorative manner, and if it was a signature, Cannon had no idea whose name was written. Yeah, what's... Yeah, Frederica. Yeah, Frederica. Yeah, I was like, yo, what's the first name or something? Yeah, Frederica. I don't know, but yeah. He opened the door, ripping the duct tape. Nothing in particular happened when it was ripped, so the strange piece of duct tape was quickly forgotten. Okay. The room was dimly lit. Oh, the bunk... Yeah, it's sort of headquarters. The bunk bed's lower bunk still had a lump under the blankets. Apparently Genji was still sleeping. Her body is sleeping. Ew. Nah, man. Poor Genji, man. There's a large dark red stain on the blanket. Though this was one of the servants' blankets, even those were always kept clean. And of course, I know Genji would keep it clean. There was no way they would have a stain like this. Kanon hesitantly peeled back Genji's blanket, saw what was left for him, and was shocked into silence. Oh man, yo. I don't know why that gets me slightly every time. Okay, so another throat cut too. Speaking of Higurashi, you know that. Oh man. Yo, a blade cut? Oh man. Without blade considered length. Yeah, what did they use? A sword? Man. A machete? Like. I like how they all have their own like nicknames. After dashing out, Kumasawa called Goda and Shannon over. And then a new pair let out screams identical to the first two. Of course she would get hungry. Yep. Yep. Because that's 5, we still have one more. One more person for the first one. First Twilight. Okay. Okay, Natsu's alive. So, cross? Natsu sprang awake at the sudden sound of the phone. To Natsu, the fact that she'd woken up was surprising in itself. She had thought that she was going to spend the whole night unable to sleep out of fear that the mysterious man might come in at any moment. But at some point, she must have fallen asleep. Of course, she didn't feel rested at all. As she groaned from the dull pain in her head, which hadn't gone away once since last night, she managed to get out of her bed. Yep. Thank you for that. Even so, that didn't mean she had been able to sleep peacefully. The continued ringing of the phone made her headache throb even more strongly. Yep. Yikes. She has a headache just after waking up. Natsu shook her head to wake herself and picked up the receiver. Oh boy. Then, she regretted not listening to Lucifer's bad news first. You should have heard that first. Oh boy. Because she wanted the first thing she heard about on this horrible morning to be something better than this. Him. That voice told her that this horrible morning, this nightmare, was still not over. Ooh. Huh. That's messed up. I know he's playing around though. Natsu gripped at the receiver so hard it cracked. The party for the party. Huh. You're the main guest. Yeah, for real, what are they planning? This person. It's already begun. Yeah, what? There was the sound of the receiver being jolted around, the phone apparently being passed to someone else, but there was a clunking, clattering noise, as though it was taking a lot of effort to hand the receiver over. Who in the world was he giving the phone to? From what Natsuki knew of this man, no matter who he was giving the phone to, it couldn't be good news for her. It is Cross. I was about to say, yo, is it Cross? Yo, what the heck? Yo, he kidnapped Cross? Oh no. How did you get one over you, man? It was, without a doubt, the voice of her husband. However, he didn't respond to Natsuki's voice. Perhaps he was bound somewhere in the darkness. Cross, not realizing that Natsu was on the other end of the phone, repeatedly demanded that he be untied. Oh, his eyes and ears are covered. Okay. Interesting. Let him go tomorrow. Alive or dead? Dead or alive? Oh man, now she gotta keep this a secret. Just like with Kinzo, man. This episode is actually, this is bizarre. This is so much as like, this is crazy. Madness. Wait, what? What was that? I was like listening but not reading. It's just a little game. One in the afternoon, you will go to the foremost guest room on the third floor of the mansion and hide in the closet. Okay. And when is this? She has to do this? No, stop. Go back. When she has to do this? At 1 in the afternoon, so... Okay, so this afternoon she has to hide in the closet? Okay. Why at 1 though? So just hide. Okay. Hopefully no one goes and finds you. This is like, yo, if I don't, what are you gonna do? You don't know where I am? Just then, there's a sudden loud knock on the door to Nachi's room. Her heart leapt automatically. It's an emergency. The voices come through the door were Cannons and Godas. The knock had been wild, and the voices a little shrill. It seemed that something strange had happened, and that they were agitated. Okay. Oh, scared the heck out of me. Ooh. He hangs up. Ah, poor Nazi. Lamenta's slammed the receiver down in the antique phone. Then the phone exploded into bits and changed into a spray of gold, which became a group of gold butterflies that disappeared.
19年前の罪に怯えながらね。私のターンも順調よ。さあ、ベルもどうぞ。
Okay. Blue Burns' turn.
どうせ無駄なんだろうけど、警察通報を通じて内外の通信可否を確認。
Okay.
対戦は使用不能。
Yep.
内戦は使えるみたい。
unusable.
台風で船も使用不能。クローズドサークルの出来上がりかしら。
Music right now.
これでベルンが完全に探偵に昇格ね。
Police intervention sometimes robs detectives of some of their authority. Yep. However, with the construction of the closed circle, the existence of police had been denied forever. From now on, the authority of the detective piece would be completely guaranteed. Erica, you're the main character. Now, begin! Genji. Yep. Exactly the same. Yep. Huh. Yeah, don't blame yourself, Cannon. They're true. They're true. Definitely nearby. Well, Kumasawa, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but that is true. Yeah, Natsuki, man. Ooh, eye for an eye. Huh. Oh my gosh, yeah, the way she went about it though. Oh, Nazi, what are you gonna say? Oh boy. Ah, she's looking at Nazi like, yo, where is she? Where is he? Oh. Ooh, Kiri about to connect the dots? Yep, she did. Huh. Hey! Oh. Yeah, some big accusations right there. Ava got agitated and grabbed at Kiri. Oh. Nancho stepped in between them and it grew into a bit of a scuffle. Watching this, Erica smiled condescendingly and shrugged. all but simple, right?
なんでそんなことがわかるのよ。あんたが殺したの。あんたがジョージを。
よさんかエヴァ。エリカちゃん、キリエさん。
Y'all just explain. Yeah. Y'all just end your sentences right there.
適当なことは言わんといてや。
簡単な連想よ。ゲストハウスの犯行現場に書かれていた落書きは魔法陣。魔法と殺人から連想するものを考えただけ。
Yeah.
そうか、第一の
Where's Twilight? Kuma's all like, what?
どういうことですか？
いえ、私にもさっぱり。
そういうことか。
Yep.
これはやっぱりベアトリーチェ様の仕業なの。
あんたたち何を勝手に分かった風なこと言ってるのよ。私にはさっぱり分からないわよ。
Yo, no one's explaining it completely to her. Oh man. But then again, I mean, it makes sense that she's not, like, man, Natsu's not even saying anything.
ある犯行現場の魔法陣を見た時点で、この殺人が自分の第一の番をなぞったメタボ殺人であり、犠牲者は6人であることは想像できていました。ただ魔法陣がそこに存在するだけで、フルダエリカは
An induction like this becomes trivial. Yep. I was waiting for her to say that line. Yep, and the guy ended with your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Well, until a body's been found, you know.
そうだとも決めつけられません。ここに来ないのはクラウスさんだけではありませんよ。
Oh, yeah.
もう一人いらっしゃいます。
Kinzo? Apparently. For instance, Natsuki bro frowned. I should feared she wouldn't be able to avoid the topic of the study. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, man, poor. Yo, Natsuki, yo. The forces of nature are against you.
もちろんお電話させていただきましたし、ノックもさせていただきました。ですがそのお返事はなく。
当主様はご自身の研究に
Oh, let's sign me for this. Ah.
時に電話を切られ、受話器を外し、ノックを無視することがあります。
しかし呼び出し音はちゃんと。
とにかく主人の無事を。主人の寝室へ行きましょう。
Natsu stood in a flurry. Natsu stood up in a flurry and dashed out into the corridor. Rudolph and others immediately chased after her, telling her to wait.
さあさあ、皆さんもご一緒に。三流ミステリーも三流スプラッターも単独行動を取る人から死にますよ。
True. Always, whenever someone separates from the pack, it's always someone who dies. Man.
いわんやこのゲームもまたしかり。ベアとっては三流だわ。
But in third-rate disaster and action movies, it's the one who act alone who survive, isn't it? In action movies, weird. That actually is kind of funny. On the flip side.
もはや碑文は解かれたというのに、
Hmm.
誰が望んでこんな真似を。
ラムダデルタ教の駒と思われる19年前の。
It might be.
おっと、そんなはずもありま
But
せん。
yeah, I don't think so either.
これまでのゲームですでにデータが赤き真実で金像が消えて18人以上は存在しない。
Exactly. It goes back to that.
18人目は存在しないと明言しているわ。そして今回はそれにエリカが1人加わって19人目が存在しないと明言されている。19年前の男とやらが島に入り込む余地なんてないわ。
True. Thanks for the
19
reminder.
年前の男は 既存の人間の中の誰かが語っているか。
Is either that or else a recording?
赤で19人目が許されずともそこに19人目を紛れ込ませるなどわらわならば魔女ならば造作もなくやってのけるがな。面白くなってきたぞ。
Okay.
もうしばらく様子を見させてもらうし。
I like how they're upset. They're like, you know what? I'm mad that it's still going, but yo, this is interesting though.
いよいよに我がゲーム版にて好き放題を始めよった。
分かっていてお招きになったのではありませんか。
She must have had an idea that it would.
退屈を嫌うわ。わらわも魔女なれば同じこと。この想定外さえも魔女なれば想定される喜びである。よかろう。受けて立とうぞ。
Yeah, bring it on.
受けて立つのは上等だけどまずい流れよ。分かってる。
ですが様子見を気取る段階とはやや言い難いかと。
分かった。
Okay.
このまま行けば金蔵の存在が再び蒸し返され
Yep,
る。
his existence is becoming a problem.
書斎の結界も
Or non-existence, really.
それだけじゃないわ。さらに厄介な展開になるわよ。いい？ 1手、
Okay.
2手、3手、詰めて、夏日。
Gap whispered something to Bito's ears. Bito's mouth slowly widened into a crooked smile. Yeah, that's not. That doesn't look like it's good.
むしろ我らには好都合です。観測者の及ばぬすべての闇は我ら悪魔のもの。逃しては打てぬ手かと。
Make that move a good move.
動けぬ駒なれど取らせることは許されぬ。先手を取ろう。ここで失すると夏日が詰められる。
Okay.
頼めるか。
Hey, it's up to you,
も
Gap.
ちろん密室トリックもアリバイもミステリーなんて私がまとめて風穴を開けてあげるわ。
Hey.
私が始末する。
Just like that, she's gone. A pitch black hole opened up in the floor and swallowed up Gap, along with the chair she sat in. Then a hole opened in the ceiling and just spat the chair back down, dropping it back to its original spot.
厄介なことになりましたね。
なるほどな。ラムダデルタ教にかかってはわらわすらも駒に過ぎぬというわけか。序盤は駒の損得より展開を急げという。
What about development then? Ah, interesting.
あの御人にはそうはさせぬぞ。夏日はわらわの使える最後の主。
Okay.
ベアトリーチェと契約する限り決して取ることかなわぬ駒と知れ。
Okay, Beatrice. Yeah, you talk your thing.
クラウスの部屋は空っぽ。
Ross's room was
ベッ
empty.
ドは空っぽだったけど、
Bed was
それまで
empty.
の5人の殺害現場と同じでおびただしい血痕が
The
残されて
same
いた。
bloodstains were there. Interesting.
でも死体はない。
But there's no body, so we can't confirm death yet.
ないわね。
But we can imply that something bad happened there.
じゃあ死んでない。ないかもね。
No, facts.
どういうこと？
Oh, this is Cross's room? Okay.
兄さんはどこにいるのよ。
この血まみれのベッドじゃな。考えたくねえがゲストハウスと同様に首を切られて殺されたと考えるのが妥当だろうぜ。
You can't assume, but until I see a body, he's alive to me.
でしょうな。この出血量では無事を考えるのは難しい。
But then if he is actually alive, then whose blood is that?
しかし旦那様はどち
Well, it could be his blood and he's alive, but okay. Large amount of blood stained on the bed, but there were no similar marks on the floor of the room. What's updated? What did they update? Oh yeah, it's missing. When missing from his room on the second floor of the mansion, there were large amounts of blood on the bed, making the situation bear a strong resemblance to those of the other victims. He is the only victim of the first Twilight, whose body was never witnessed. Whether Cross had run to safety somewhere after being seriously wounded, or whether he had been killed and carried somewhere, they had no clue where this somewhere was. Natsuki knew. Though Cross had been sounding far from his best over the phone, at least he hadn't sounded like he was on the brink of death. In other words, those bloodstains had to be a ruse. That might not even be blood. Just what is that man thinking? What is all this for? Good question. But if he actually is alive and that guy has him, then how did the guy get into his room to get him and stuff? Okay, did he have the habit? Okay. Okay. Good question, good question. Yep, the master keys. Ooh, she said forget about that. Yep. Are now meaningless. Yep, okay. I follow that. That makes sense. Man, she's getting excited for that. And there will never be, huh? Dang. Erica laughed off this murder in disappointment as though something else she watched on TV. I can't understand her. Why is her world so different from ours? It's almost like she's a being from another dimension. Dang, yeah, but she hasn't seen the body. Ugh. Man. Ah. Man. Natsuki is... Yo, for real. Someone gonna go with her? Natsuki flew out of the room and dashed towards the guest house this time. It was only natural. After all, she hadn't even seen Jessica's last face. Everyone probably thought that was the reason. Of course, that was the least of what was on this week, but she also needs to hide at 1 o'clock. The other half was her desire to shift her attention away from the study. Oh, he also do that from the study. Man, forgot about that too. Man, there's a lot happened. Strange crimes had occurred. The gold had been discovered, and some relatives had even recommended Battler to be the next head. Even these twisted circumstances, she had to protect Kinzo's secret. Ah, my head. If it should split from this pain. Let it burst this very moment. Burst open like a balsam flower. Then I won't have to suffer any longer. Ooh, for you, which war, man? Like... Yeah, for real, like... Oh, dang. She don't. She really don't got one. Seeing her daughter's dead face wouldn't bring Jessica's back to life, nor would it heal Natsu's anguish. On the contrary, she would probably wail, wasting a considerable amount of time before being able to think properly again. That probably sums up Erica's screwed up argument. Seeing her dead face won't advance the story. Ooh! So we thought. Yep, she's about to see them. Nancy flew into the cousin's room on the upper floor of the guest house and was struck dumb by the bloodstained beds and the eerie magic circle, which looked like it might have been drawn with the victim's blood. Where the body's gone, or? Someone moved the bodies. Oh snap. Yeah, oi oi. What is happening? Yep. Yo. Relax. But she's just going through this in a really straightforward, logical, analytical way, so. Now the bodies are gone, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that. Of course you won't. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, that works. Okay, what do we got for Bluetooth for this? Yeah. That's a plausible theory to go with. Or possible theory. Okay. One teeny billboard? Okay. Oh, more, okay. Ooh, but it crossed it. That's not, okay, that's something else we could go with too. Huh. Yeah, but no one knows where he is. With this mystery dude or person. Unless he is the mystery dude. Oh, third one too? What? Okay. That does sound a little bizarre, but... Yeah, like for real. Yeah, it's true. Until she said something in red that denies anything, it's like, dang. But yeah, that last one though is a little... that was a little bit stretched there. Okay.
たくさんの青き真実の中からたった一つだけを選び赤で叩き切る。そしてその他全ての青き真実はそれが正しかったのかどうかも明かされないまま闇に葬られて消える。この闇こそ魔女の世界。あんたに与えられる真実なんて何も存在しない。
Oh.
この子バカそうなふりしてなかなか
Yeah, she. Yo, looks are deceiving.
魔女の闇ってもんが何か本当のゲームマスターのベアトよりよっぽど
Oh,
理
the
解してる。
darkness of witches, huh?
そしてどうやらガープもそれをよく理解してるみたい。
Mm-hmm.
この
I
死
gotta
体
see that
消
too.
失の一手ラムダとベアトの双方にとってなかなか有効だわ。とりあえず私も死体消失について思いつく仮説を3つほど挙げてみた。1つの謎に対し3つの青きくさびだから3つのうち1つを否定すればいいわけじゃない。3つのくさびを全て抜かない限りこの謎は貫かれている。それが魔女狩りの鉄則。くさびは1本じゃ全然足りない。くさび1本で死んでくれるのは吸血鬼程度。魔女に比べりゃ吸血鬼なんて貧弱なもんよ。本物の魔女はね、くさびでめった刺しにしなきゃ死なないのよ。
Yep. Mm-hmm.
殺し屋
Sex
だ
the
ってそうで
truth.
しょ。殺し屋が綺麗に一発の弾丸だけで相手を殺すなんて日本の漫画の中だけよ。本当の
One
殺し屋
shot, one kill.
弾倉が空になるまで全弾ぶち込むの。
And verify the death.
そうするでしょ。無論、私もよ。
Oh, yeah.
でも
Make sure they're dead.
この子のことだから赤一つで一刀両断にしてくるでしょうね。彼らの死亡宣言とクラウスの無実、この辺をちょいちょいっと赤で語るだけで私のくさびは3本とも抜けてしまう。まあそれでいいんだけどね。赤き真実が出てきたらそれに合わせて再び青きくさびでめった刺しにしてやるだけのこと。それが魔女のゲームの進め方。
Okay, yeah, she's ready for it. Yep.
ああ、楽しい。バトラのまどろっこしい戦いにずっとイライラしてきた。
She said, "Yo, I was tired of watching from the back."
わかってるわ、ラムダ。こんなの第一の番の最初の最初。前哨戦でし
The
ょ。
very start, yeah.
そうでなくっちゃ。あんたをボロボロに負けさせて悔し泣きさせて床を這いつくばらせてかきむしらせてその可愛らしい髪の毛を掴んで床になすりつけながら笑い転げる楽しみが薄れちゃうもの。
These witches, yo. How not to approach them. Facts. Okay, I'm going to end it right here. We'll continue back with this on Thursday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. But yeah, we'll continue with this episode. Dang, this how many clicks I've done? I kind of like that. Yo, just make sure you save, Seku. Please save. Yeah, we'll continue with this next time. Yo, a lot is happening. So much is happening. It's like... Yo. And the crazy thing is that everything is like intertwining and everything will connect. Which is so cool. But yo, that's all I have to say. I'm going to end it right here. Really, I don't really have much to add. I'll let y'all give y'all an update next stream towards the beginning on where my thoughts are with some things. Man, there was a lot to think about with this. But yeah, tomorrow I'll actually be streaming over on Twitch. So feel free to tune in for that stream on Twitch during the evening. As usual, I'll let you know when I'm streaming on YouTube. But yeah, I don't have much. Oh, you see what headphones do to my hair? Anyways, yo, we'll be back on Thursday for some more Umineko. But is it raining outside? Like a thunderstorm? I think it is. Or maybe that's on fireworks or something. I don't know. Yo, anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank y'all for tuning in. End this right here. Oh yeah, most people are feeling great. Some people are feeling okay, someone's not feeling not so great. Well, hopefully it gets better for you. You know, it's the best is yet to come. But you'll get through it. You'll get through it. You know, you get through it. So, anyways, yeah, I have nothing else to say. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all later. More videos will be up on the channel. Subscribe to my other channels. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. I barely upload, but post anything. But feel free to post stuff. And check out me on ML. Yeah, follow me on Twitch too. Yeah, I'm almost at 80 followers. Yeah, but I don't know how. I think there's a description that was hard as. Interesting. Okay. Huh. But yeah, yo, anyways, that's it. I'm going to end right here. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and out. Boom.